All right, we're live. Hola. Bien. ¿Y tú? Sí, sí. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, much better. What's going on, everyone? Just wanted to, hopefully you guys can, let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. I know before when I was down by the water, the beach was drowning out the sound of my voice. So hopefully with these headphones, it's a little bit better for you to hear me. But I just wanted to give some updates on these crazy bugs, on what's happening in Negril. I know a lot of people are asking about that, and let me turn this around. And this is the beach right now. Still no power. I drove in from Gilmore's. I don't think power is not fully restored back to Negril. We thankfully we got our generator up and running. I'm gonna take you guys to the front of the property, shortly, and kind of walk you through. I wasn't here. Basically the last 24 hours. I was in Montego Bay, really Falmouth, for a wedding, which I was very very happy to have been able to make. The I would say surprisingly, the road actually was very good all the way to Falmouth. Like they did an excellent job. Like really fantastic. Somebody asked about Floyd's Pelican Bar. Yes, I heard. I saw on social media somebody posted it. It survived, or maybe it was a newspaper. I'm unsure. But they're good. Treasure Beach. I'm just seeing the some video from Treasure Beach for the first time on the road, like right by Jake's. It's terrible, like really bad. I'm finally starting to hear from people about what's happening over there. Man, they got it really bad over there. What's going on, Andrew? Thank you everybody for chiming in. And again, and hopefully you can hear me okay. I have my headphones in, so hopefully it drowns out the splashing of the waves a little bit. I'll take a walk up there in a second. And when I say up there, up the beach in a little bit. And I don't know what this means. There is like all these little black. They're not mosquitoes, but they're like these like black flying bugs, like crazy. I've never seen this before. I don't know if this is something that happens after a hurricane, but they are everywhere, and you can't even sit outside on our deck here. That's our deck, to eat because there are just so many. It's like overwhelming. So we're just putting people inside and at the bar. But yeah, this is just so you guys can see, if you didn't see videos before, this is our deck now. What happened was during the storm is like there was like a big branch that fell down right on top of here. I'll show you how it damaged it in a second. And then it cracked, the weight of it like cracked all of these glasses. And we took them out. And of course, everybody wants to sit on the deck, so we just kind of did a makeshift rope situation here so people can at least hang out here. And this is actually so funny. This is how we originally had it. It used to, I don't know if anybody remembers back in the day, this was before we had the glass. We had rope, and then, which was very much like this. And then after that, we put in a wooden rail, and this is the last iteration, which is the glass rail. Yeah, the beach is looking pretty good. You know, it didn't, like, people really cleaned up their properties. I haven't walked down. I'm gonna probably do that maybe tomorrow. We'll do like a nice shit with. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Sorry, I can't walk too far. Even though we have cell phone coverage. So I don't know if you're aware that we got Digicel back. Driving to Falmouth, it's spotty. especially when you're in between Orange Bay Island, I want to say. It's actually probably like non-existent, as a matter of fact, the cell phone. So, and then even after that, it's very, very spotty, very, 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 very spotty. But that's to be expected. A lot of work being done on the roads. JPS is all over it. They're cutting. I think even some private citizens, I feel like they're doing their best to help out and help clean the road and everything like that. Somebody asked about JPS. Like, yeah, JPS is on it right now. Even coming into Negril, they were up on the northern part of the beach. They were very much had teams and teams of people driving all the way through Montego Bay. Jay Fitz asking about the well-being of the tree. The tree's good. The tree is good. It was actually that part was the weaker part of the tree that fell, and what we learned from this is, like, even our pruning strategy is, we're going to make adjustments with that and have just more consistency with it, and like to take the weight of the branches that may pile up off of the trunk. So a lot of lessons learned with that, and especially now with our generator up and running, you want to protect as much as possibly can, protect the power lines, like specifically like any trees in the area or anything like that that could potentially fall on it during a storm. Stone Island family, hey, what's going on? You guys got power back in Trelawney? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was in Trelawney yesterday for that wedding, and I wasn't at. It's hard to say what had generators and what didn't, but it seemed pretty better. You guys seemed in better shape than us here in the grill, that's for sure. Trelawney and St. James, my personal opinion. So still going through it. I'm gonna do a drive-through of Negril tomorrow for sure, and just kind of see what's happening, and go to the west end to see if they have any improvement over there. But as if you saw my video that I posted a couple of days ago, yeah, you can see like they're in some trouble there. The pole that's on the by Quality Traders, you can kind of see it here. I'm gonna see if you can zoom in. So this is Quality Traders, the green building there. That's Quality Traders, and there's a pole, like, I wonder, see if you could see it. No, you can't see it. It's just gonna get so grainy. There's a pole like to the left, and it's down, and it's like very, very precarious. At least it was that way I think this morning. I'm not sure if they adjusted it. Hopefully somebody did something. But little by little, like I said, a lot of, like, that drive was like a good drive for me to kind of just see what's happening. I'll leave this for the sunset. Not much of a sunset today, but something. The drive just kind of seeing like the amount of effort that's being put in by country and JPS, the government, everything, to get things back to normal. A lot of cutting down of trees. Like I said, the roads are pretty good as well. Digicel is back up. I don't know about Flow and how it's doing, but I can tell you from my personal experience, Digicel is starting to get there and getting more and more people online and more of their customers online, which is fantastic. Gilmore says the flow is up in the grill too. Awesome, awesome. Somebody asked about a gas. So yeah, all the gas stations are open. You just got to make sure that some of the credit card, some of them, the credit card machines aren't working. So just make sure you ask if you are going to get gas. If you're going to use a credit card, just ask before if they take credit card if their machine is working. But all the gas stations are open. As far as like our fuel supply, we're just continuing to replenish that as best as possible. And it's not like it was before, like the day after, where it was just like super crazy. For everybody scrambling for gas. Dana's asking about food supply, water supply. Yeah, food supply is fine as far as I know. You know, we haven't had any issues. And what's going on, Chris? Strong Island in the building. Yeah, listen to Chris, everybody. Hit that like button. Yeah, everything is okay. Water supply, seeing a lot of water trucks on the. We're not getting it from the main, so to be clear about that. We are back to water trucks, which, you know, fortunately or unfortunately, Negril has been used to this in terms of getting our water supply uh, from from water trucks because we've been in this drought. So this is kind of crazy, but it's just kind of normal, and we're okay in that sense. So we have good water, we have access to water, but I understand you're trying to get these pumps going, and electricity, so they can pump out the water to everybody. But we're good on that. Thankfully we've been building up our water storage system for the last few years, and it's really helped us and really paid off. Yeah. So, like I said, just the idea is really trying to get things back to normal, but it's gonna be a while. Like there's still so much work to do, like on the actual road. There are still power lines down even on the beach road. There are still tons down on the west end for sure. A lot of trees down. So it's gonna take a while, I would say, till you are like, you don't see a difference in like, oh, there's no storm here. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Like I talked to people in Kingston, even somebody today, and they're like, it's almost if like nothing happened there. I was like, that is so crazy. Like the experience of the storm is so varied depending on where you are in Jamaica. Like it really is. In Kingston, even at the wedding that I was at, a lot of people came from Kingston and they were like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, what? I'm like, we've been through hell and back in Negril and still going through it. I went to I was exhausted. Like I remember one person asking me like, oh, how you feeling? I was like, I'm exhausted because the last few days of work and just getting everything together. But it's fine. I had the energy to drive out there and to participate in the wedding and everything like that. So it's just so funny. Like they're just, again, everybody in Kingston's like, oh, it's fine. They're okay. Yeah, but we continue to go through it, and I'm looking forward to driving around tomorrow. I'll try to. I'll see about doing a beach walk. It really comes down to time. There's just like, I don't know if I could do a beach walk and drive. We still got a lot of catching up to do, hotel wise, even Throp Media wise, Throp X wise. My team as well. They've been slightly displaced, but they're better than Negril. Like they got power back already. They've had power back for like, I want to say a couple of days now. They're in Kingston and Clarendon, and then they got their cell service back. So my team has been, majority of my team, I should say, has been up and running a lot sooner than I have been. But the idea is going to try to have somewhat of a normal Monday as far as meetings go, because now I have internet, and also have. Was there a dolphin? Somebody, I thought I saw something pop out the water. Somebody says, "Do you see the dolphin?" I'm gonna have to rewind and watch it, because I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm like looking at, like trying to dodge these bugs. All right, now I want to pay attention. I'm not gonna miss this dolphin again. Hi, Tanya. Oh, Tanya's asking, is there a designated area? No, I was just talking with my dad about that. And we're trying to figure out how we can uh, direct you all and just people, social media, to give assistance. And I'm looking for an organization, a trusted organization that, thank you, Shelly, that we can direct people to. A lot of people are asking me that. I'm going to do my best to have that answer for you guys tomorrow, and hopefully start directing people in whatever direction that is. But if you are if you're coming down and you want to bring supplies, like it would like I can direct you towards people that need the help. Like that's not a problem at all. But I know some people are not coming down and want to do some sort of financial assistance, and I'm gonna find out that information by tomorrow, and I will definitely do a post on that, and maybe even do a live stream just so we can get the word out to as many people as possible, because I know the help is needed like quickly, and I feel like I really want to see what can be done about like with Treasure Beach. And I know they're getting themselves organized. I saw Jason Henzel made a post like as soon as they're able to organize themselves how that people can contribute, he'll let us know. So I'll definitely be pushing that. Like I love Treasure Beach. That is like my favorite go-to spot, especially in this area. And it's just really sad to see the circumstances under which they are right now. I was also telling my dad too, like, I don't know, it was my brother actually. I was just telling him just like how quick, yeah, thank you, Gilliam, Treasure Beach and St. Louis is absolutely, just how quick the storm was, you know, like the actual storm and the intense part. Like, it was like half an hour, you know, it wasn't like an all day thing or hours and hours of just like getting battered or anything like that. I'm just like, my God, like what would have this been like if it stayed longer? What would have this been like if this was a direct hit? But it's just fascinating to think about and concerning to think about at the same time. But it makes you, at least us, you know, it's forcing us to like really get our act together here, putting all these protocols, or like taking massive amounts of notes to make sure that we are as prepared as humanly possible. If, you know, God forbid that this happens again, but it's inevitable, something of this nature, it's nature, right? Something of this nature, if it's not this bad or whatever, is going to happen again, and you just want to be able to take the lessons learned from these situations and apply them to future circumstances, situations. All right. Okay, we'll take a walk in 5 minutes. And actually, no, let's do it now while we got a little bit of light. I just want to show you the property. And also my phone is going to die. Do you think Starlink is a good idea for cell phone and internet? Yes, absolutely. There are so many things, like even like from a power standpoint, I'm going to be getting my own personal, you know, those like, I forget what they call, a lot of filmmakers use them, or YouTubers. They basically, it's just like your own generator that has like, I mean, it depends on how big you buy it, but you can add batteries to extend the amount of power. But I think I need it for my business anyway, and then especially for something of this nature, like who knows, I think we're gonna get a couple of them for the property. Yeah, this is the restaurant right now. Very quiet. We've been giving a lot of people, we've been giving people the opportunity to go to other hotels. This is before our generator is working, but now it's working. And so we just wanted people to have like a good vacation and have a good experience in Jamaica. And if we were able to give that experience to them, we wanted to give them the option of going somewhere else. And incredibly, a lot of people stayed. A lot of people without power, even without electricity, which we really, really appreciate them for doing that. But for the most part, we just slowed things down. It was just much easier to manage and focus on the people who were here, and plus we had a lot of our team members staying here, and it was just better to manage that. And it almost felt like in a real way like how COVID was, you know, even was it yesterday, like walking around just having a place that's just like super low occupancy or no occupancy almost, which is weird for us. But even the staff were saying like it felt like COVID. All right, let's take a walk around the property real quick. Got a family room here. We just we just stored the table tennis table in here, and still stored like we didn't even open this because we were using it as a storage, and there was no power here, so we just kind of left it, but all intact. What was also great is that there was no damage to this building, and this is our gym. Oh, it's locked, sorry. It's gonna go in and show you all. But yeah, gym is good. No water damage, which is excellent. We're very happy. And didn't test the equipment. We couldn't test the equipment, so if we can maybe go get the security and we can go in there and test the equipment. Hold on, maybe we can see. Oh, it's on. Looks like it's working. Good to go on that. Amazing. Pool has been closed, so we're gonna probably open this up tomorrow. But we got this area clean. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is this whole property like looks pretty much normal. Don asked if I got to go to the wedding. Yep, I did go to the wedding. I drove back earlier this afternoon. It was good. Shelly asked, did we lose any of the glass around the pool? No, nothing. Nothing happened with that glass. I think there was there's like a little crack in one of the glass. Little tiny crack that we might have to just replace that. You'd have to it's not even a crack, it's a chip. So we're grateful, trust me. Very, very grateful. Got the cottages, probably gonna go chill by the cottage in a little bit. I'm actually staying in one of them. The last couple of days have been, this is where everybody's been hanging out. Everybody was here like all day, all night. No, power's not back. This is our generator that we were able to have this. And then here, this is where everybody was hanging out and charging their phones. So you had phones galore here, phones galore. And then people just kind of just sitting around and just browsing the internet, because we had internet here, thankfully. And a lot of people came to Travelers just to come and use our internet, sit in the lobby, charge their phones, who weren't our guests, but just needed it. And of course, a situation like that, if you have resources to spare, why not? So we were cool with that. Generator over, hold on, I'll show you in a second. Kicking. Yeah, it's on the cleanup. Look at the street here. Yeah, still no power. So, let me wipe this off. Yeah, still no power, but they said that maybe tomorrow that Negril will get back power. Yeah, yeah, good question, Donna. Yeah, they said maybe tomorrow the Negril will get back power, or at least the beach road. I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but I highly, highly doubt that the West End will be getting electricity in the next couple of days. It's going to take some time. Oh, so nice. It's such a blessing. I mean, honestly, to have a generator to have power, like it's really, really, really is a blessing. Oh my goodness. And oh my, the guests now they have AC. Like they've been trooping it out with us. They've been trooping it out with us. No AC in their rooms. Luckily, like it's not like August and it's like boiling, and they've been cool. So very thankful for this baby, this bad boy right there that we got up and running. Oh my gosh, amazing! And you can let people know that we have full operations now, and we just need to keep getting diesel. We can't run out of diesel. This is Travelers Beach. I keep forgetting to let people know where we are. Yeah, new generator. New generator. We had small generators that did sections. I also just want to let people know where we are. So we're in Negril, and this is Travelers Beach Resort. This is my family's hotel, and we're right on the beach, so the southern part of the beach. Yep, and these were all our fans because we had to cool everybody because the big fan up there wasn't working. Couldn't get enough. I don't know. Couldn't get the power to it, but feeling really good and in a much, much better position right now. Still a lot of work to do, still a lot of things to manage, but looking better, looking a lot better. Yep. All right, let's walk down to the beach again. You know what? I need to get bug spray, and what else do I need to get? I need to get a phone charger. Yeah, we got to do that. So let me go get some bug spray because these mosquitoes or whatever, it's like killing everybody. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you very much. Yeah, the team, phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. The day leading up to it, the day of, everything, just like absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal job. Sorry, I'm going to just get some bug spray real quick from inside. I'm just gonna leave you guys there for a second. This is like one of the, I'll show you in a second. One of the balconies for the cottages. Let's turn this around. Take this off for a second. I'll plug back in a second. I love these. These are, sorry. I love these porches, these balconies. All right, let's go. I know it's gonna be super dark up the beach. Yeah, we need mosquito candles like everywhere right now. Oh man, this I can't tell you all like how good this feels. Like just to have lights, the simple things like you really appreciate. Just to have the lights, and then an air conditioner. Oh my gosh, this is like amazing. Property looks beautiful. People are feeling good, and we will really help. Well, really push forward, helping get the property back. The full administration team can work in their offices, on their computers. Oh, they got on fire. Yeah, good point, Donna. Like, trust me, this stuff is crazy. Taking electricity for granted, running water for granted. And I think that's why, people, I don't want to speak for our guests or anything like that, but like, just people like appreciating the experience and taking it in stride because it's just such a, oh man, it's such a crazy situation, to go through something like this. I want to move closer to the fire. So hopefully that will help me with the mosquitoes. You guys get to see it as well. Okay, let's set it up. Okay, good to go. Thank you, Dana. Appreciate this. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, probably just gonna go a few more minutes. A few more minutes here. So I wanna get some food, and we're pretty much yes. Yeah, I want respect.
Can you come back?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
He sent me to go link you.
Okay. When?
He sent me to go link you when you come back.
Okay. All right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, man, all right, no worries. Yeah, what was I saying about updates and everything like that? So, yeah, gonna be cutting this off in a little bit, and I'll probably maybe even just do another quick live stream tomorrow and update everybody. Try again, like I said, gonna try to have a normal Monday, hopefully, with meetings and stuff. I'm gonna reach out to my team and call a meeting. And like I said, they're in a better position than I am, being in Clarendon and Kingston. Their electricity and everything, their utilities were up and running way faster and way quicker than out here in the West for the most part. All right. I don't think I'm getting off this beach, that's for sure. Like, this definitely works out here. That bug spray is not working. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I should go live with my phone more often. This is so much easier. Oh wow, so you see these bugs? These are the bugs. I don't know what they are. They're just like everywhere up and down the beach. Like people walking up the beach and down the beach, and you just see them on their shoulders. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you, Destiny. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm gonna order some food. Thank you, Mr. Info. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll be back up and running in no time. Honestly, there's no question. We'll be back up and running in no time. Not like just travelers. I mean, we're almost pretty much fully back. I want to say, in terms of like all the services that we provide. I mean, we got full Wi-Fi around the property, electricity, water. So that's great. But like fully up and running, I'm really talking about like Negril. We'll be back up and running in no time, I'm sure. And people are pushing for it. People are pushing to make things happen. Delaware's talking about JPS on the west end. Yeah, that's where the push needs to be. And I think they're just going like section by section by section. I don't know their strategy, but that seems like what they're doing from what I can see. And they're working. Yeah, they're working. You know, like I said, I was very impressed with in driving to Montego Bay and into Falmouth and Trelawney, the amount of work that you're being seen on the road. And the road was very, very clear. It took me, it took me less than 2 hours to get to. I stayed at Royalton Hideaway in, I think that's Falmouth. I don't think that's Trelawney. Is Trelawney Falmouth? I'm not sure. No, I think it's Falmouth. I feel like it's Falmouth. And there was not a lot of traffic. And then two, again, very impressed with the government and whoever was able to clear the road. And that was good. That was really good. And then even leaving Negril, there was like a lot of people, a lot of work being done yesterday, coming back in, a lot of work being done. So we have to applaud them, you know, where this is like a crazy natural disaster. And so we got to understand that like this stuff is gonna take time, and of course we gotta push for it for sure. And just like we're learning lessons here at Travelers, I'm sure they're learning lessons as well. And then I also think, like, you know, we definitely need to hold their feet to the fire. The coconut shrimp. Yeah, the coconut shrimp here is amazing. I agree, Jay Fitz. Definitely need to hold their feet to the fire in terms of holding them accountable. Like, I agree with all of that. But then I feel like I empathize with them, like the workers, let's say. And, you know, you don't know what their family situation is or their home situation is. And just like we have crazy short staff here, and we didn't, even Roger, who's working at the bar, like we haven't heard from him the entire time because no power, no, can't charge his phone, no Digicel, yada, yada, yada. And first time we're seeing him today. So I'm sure like JPS, Digicel, they're all having the same problem, communication issues. And then people, yeah, that's Pat. That's Pat back there. Yeah, Pat is there. I'll tell her you said hi when she comes back. Oh, my battery's about to die. I got 10%. We're good. We're gonna ride it all the way to the end. And yeah, so you think about like their families and their issues and dealing with their problem, their challenges in the storm as well. So everybody is affected. You know, everybody's affected. So we just gotta give a little grace, I think, in some of these things. But at the same time, of course, we gotta push for things, push. But like now, you know, whatever it took for them to settle in. I'm speaking specifically about JPS. They're moving, and you're seeing it, and they're pushing out the effort. So, you know, hopefully by tomorrow. And of course, like, you know, electricity is not someone to play with, so you don't want to rush them. And you know, we also have to be thankful for is the freaking tropical wave. You know, I don't know if you're aware, but there was a tropical wave that I don't know the difference between tropical wave, tropical storm, tropical depression. But tropical wave was moving through, I think the day after or 2 days after Hurricane Beryl. And I thought, and we were told it was going to be like torrential downpour, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they can't work on the lines in the rain. Like, I mean, nothing gets done here in the rain, period. And I was very concerned about that. And thankfully, it wasn't that bad, you know. Thankfully, you know, we couldn't take that hit, man. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. It would have pushed things back even more. So we got to be thankful for that. I got to count our blessings in regards to it being mild, especially on Saturday, because that was supposed to be like the main day. And also even with the wedding I went to, I wish they were not allowing me anybody to share pictures on social media. Like this is gotta be is without a doubt one of the best weddings that I ever went to. Like just beautiful love that you felt throughout the ceremony, throughout the entire, just like the bloodline of the entire wedding was just so amazing and was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you these guys pictures. Go show you guys these pictures. And the videos, like incredible, incredible. And it was just like so awesome. This is like, man, this is like black excellence. This is like black excellence at the highest level. And this is like these two young people who have their entire lives ahead of them, and in a big way, like super like representing Jamaica and Jamaican culture. And it was throughout their entire throughout the wedding, even the outfits that were chosen for the groomsmen. It was like the brown khakis, almost like the superintendents, the police, like what they wear. It was so dope. It was so dope. A lot of Jamaican food, of course. I don't know if I can talk about this, like who was there and who was singing, but I'm sure this is gonna come out in the paper. I guess I could talk about it since I'll tell you one part, which was really, really cool. So we were doing somebody's asking what time it is here. It's 7:30 p.m. We were doing the electric slide while Marcia Griffiths was singing the electric slide. Like, it was so crazy. It was just so awesome. And there were other performers there as well. Fab Five was like the band. I love Fab Five. They've actually performed here at Travelers. And oh man, it was just so beautiful, so beautiful. I got a lot of it on video. I'm gonna share it with you guys. I can't wait to share it with you. It's just so awesome. But they want to get, of course, they'll get it out in their own time. And I was also, from a filmmaker's perspective and media perspective, like I don't even know the name of the company. I'm gonna big them up when I find out. But the coverage, the media coverage of it, incredible. I mean, they had a team of cameramen and women. They had the headphones thing going on, communication, the coordination of the buses from the hotel was amazing. So that person, the wedding coordinator, did a phenomenal job. Even the procession the of the itinerary and everything, it was just like it just flowed, and plus the speeches, it was really good. So I was like really, really impressed with like their coverage and the amount of photographers, videographers that they had, the audio visual, the lighting. Phenomenally impressed. And then like the party itself was crazy, like a lot of fun, like a lot of dancing. So it was good. It was really, really awesome. We get classic Jamaican royalty. That's right. Yeah, yeah. That's right. She's royal. That's whose wedding it was. Sarah Lee Ralph's son's wedding. Yeah, Etienne and Stephanie, beautiful couple, man. They're just like amazing together as well. Thank you. I can't even see the name, but thank you for the donation. I don't know how to work this. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. Mr. Me Too says, glad y'all were able to weather the storm. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's well, says she knew it. Yep, that's whose wedding it was. It was really good. It was really awesome. So much fun. I met some like really, really awesome people just like in the entertainment. It's like these people are doing like crazy, amazing things with their lives. Like, and they're just like so normal. Like this, I can't remember names. Like this one guy just like he's directing this movie that's coming out in like in a few days. Or directed a movie that's coming out with a few days that has Shirley Ralph, Susan Sarandon, two other big name actresses. And I'm like, what? And you just say, like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. And then, what was also like really awesome and excellent about it is just the commitment that the friends and family of the couple had to make sure that they were there at this wedding, despite the hurricane and all the challenges that they had logistically with flights and yada, yada, yada. Like everybody was like, I have to be here. I can't miss it. And like that is just a testament to the relationships that they had and the kind of people that they are, that so many people would just throw caution to the wind in a sense and just make this wedding like no matter what. And there were I'm sure a lot of people didn't make it, but like you couldn't tell. Like there was so many. There was, I mean, would I say like how many people would I say was at the wedding? Like definitely over 100. Definitely over 100 people. It was a big wedding, well designed. I can't wait. You guys are gonna see it soon. You guys are gonna see it soon. I hope I'm not like blowing up their spot or anything like that. But like, chef's kiss, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So happy I went. And I was thinking about not going because things were so unstable here. I wouldn't say unstable, but like I just didn't feel comfortable. But you know what gave me the confidence is like talking to my brother about it, and he was here. He got in yesterday, and was it yesterday? No, day before. He got in day before, and we talked about it the night before, the night he got in, and he said he should be fine, and it worked out. I'm so happy I was able to go, and it was only going to be like 24 hours anyway, and he was able to handle it. He was good. So that's what gave me the confidence to be able to go. And I literally, like, it was like a game time decision. I, like, right before I left, I was sitting down in the restaurant and I just booked my hotel. Like, even when I got there, they didn't even have it in their system that, mosquitoes, they didn't even have it in their system that I was on their reservations because I was like, yeah, I just booked it like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. And I'm really happy I did that, like just technology. Even that I'm like impressed with, like how just last minute you can just do stuff. I know that's silly, but made it happen and got there and good room. If you were on my Instagram, I did like a quick, as I always do, I do these room inspections every time I go somewhere. So I was able to do that. I wish I had a chance to enjoy the property a little bit more when I was leaving. Like everybody was at the pool, just had lunch and chilling out, but couldn't do any of that. You know what? I gotta go. My phone. Okay, we're at 7%. we're doing it. We're doing okay. But I'm gonna go anyway in a second, just so I can get something to eat and get out of these mosquitoes, man. But good overall weekend in sense of like overcoming this situation, stabilizing things here at Travelers, and then being able to go to the wedding is amazing. And then coming back to having the generator started, like this is like little wins, little W's, little things to just kind of keep you going and keep you motivated. So, God, I'm very very grateful for like all of this and where we are with everything. And I will continue to bring you all up to date. Go get my food and run from the mosquitoes. Yeah, keep you up to date with everything that's happening. Maybe we'll do another live stream tomorrow because I know people want to know what the latest is, and I'm trying to keep everybody up to date with everything. So I appreciate you all hopping on this. I'm hopping in on this, and I'm so happy I was able to do a Sunday live stream. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this here today, but can't. What you call it? I can't do my normal setup here. So I'm so glad I am able to use my phone here. So thank you all, everybody, for joining. And I'll either do a live stream. I'll either do a live stream tomorrow or a video tomorrow, but something will come out tomorrow for sure. Okay, everybody, have a good night. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And good evening. I'm in Houston, Texas areas preparing for Beryl to make landfall in 6 hours. Okay, best of luck to Houston and to Texas and everybody in that area. We are definitely thinking about you all, and we will keep up with what's happening, and hopefully it's minimal to nothing happens over there. Okay, everybody, good night, good night.